Hey Olive, why is your son saying he will be staying at my house for a week, starting today? What is going on? Oh, so he's staying at your house. Then take care of him for the week. What? Answer my questions. He told me he was suddenly kicked out of the house by you this morning. You told him that you wouldn't be able to take care of him for a week. My son found your son wandering outside with nowhere to go. He asked him what had happened and then brought him home. Can you explain to me what the hell is going on? I took over as the manager of a luxury hotel after my mother-in-law was hospitalized. Is that so? That's new news to me. Well, it starts today. I'm going to be very busy with group guests for the next week-long holiday. So I had no time to take care of my son. That's why I kicked him out. It's good if you, who seems free, can take care of him. I'm sure we'll be asking you to take care of him often from now on. So please do. My son is in the sports club and tutors during the long weekend. So please drop him off and pick him up accordingly. Of course, make sure he has 3 meals a day and give him a packed lunch. Also, please give him an allowance of $10. He's a big eater, so I don't want you to cut corners. I will check with my son in a week to see how you treated him. You will be in big trouble if you don't take care of my son properly. What the hell? I'll take care of him since he's here. But why should I be ordered to do that? My son is in a sports club, but if he needs a snack in addition to his lunch, I tell him to buy it with the money he earns from his part-time job. If your son stays at my house, I'll let him do the same. I won't treat your son differently from mine. Huh? You've got to be kidding me. He's our son, so it's only natural for him to be treated according to our rules. Don't be lazy. You're just a housewife with nothing to do. Just because I'm a housewife doesn't mean I'm lazy. By the way, don't you know? Don't know what? We're staying at your mother-in-law's hotel from tomorrow through the weekend. What? You? At our luxury hotel? Yes. We made the reservation about 6 months ago. Really? Why? Because it's our 20th wedding anniversary. Hey, are you sure about that? What do you mean? Can you even pay? Our rooms start from $1,000 per night. A poor person like you can't afford to stay there. Of course I know how much the room costs. You knew and still made the reservation? No, you didn't. Our hotel is a luxury hotel. A luxury hotel. It's not like a cheap motel where you can easily stay with. Do you understand? Of course. I knew and still decided to stay. Olive, what do you know about my financial situation? We are not so poor as to be criticized that badly, you know. No. You are very poor, aren't you? After all, your parents' house looks like it's about to collapse. Don't try to fool me. I have known you since high school. That was a long time ago. It was an old house built by my grandfather when he was young. If you're poor as a kid, you're still poor as an adult. My parents' house was newly built and very clean, and many of my friends' houses were also beautiful. I was shocked the first time I saw your house that time. As a child, I thought being really poor was utterly miserable. I used to believe that people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, like yourself as a stay-at-home mom and me as a businesswoman, would never intersect. But then, our sons ended up in the same class and became friends. Despite being poor, you are a stay-at-home mom. If you're poor, you should work more. You'll never get out of poverty if you keep on lying around. Well, since you don't understand that, you'll remain poor or no right to stay at our hotel. Did you even read what I said? I'm saying we'll stay at your hotel, which costs $1,000 per night, for 2 nights over the weekend. Whatever. Enough with the lies. I know it's a dream come true for a poor person to stay at our hotel. A rundown motel suits you better, Ariana. Whatever. Anyway, I can't take care of your son. My husband and I will be staying at your hotel from tomorrow. So my son will be taken care of by my in-laws. If you insist, I will ask them to take care of your son too. But my in-laws are too old and don't have a car, so they can't give him a ride. Besides, providing pocket money and doing all your requests are impossible. Huh? How cheeky of you! Your in-laws and husband are poor anyway. You have the nerve to resist me, a hotel manager? If you're the manager, make sure you have a reservation for us. And please come pick up your son right away. Hey, why didn't you pick up your son? We're leaving now, so we've decided to leave your son with our in-laws. But I left it up to them to decide how to take care of him. I also explained the situation to your son. What are you talking about? Where are you going? To the hotel. I told you we are staying at your hotel. What? What's this poor person even saying? Are you still talking like that? That's my line. Just go home and take care of my son. I can't. No matter what you say, that's how it's going to be. You can't stay at our hotel. Poor housewife like you should go back home and take care of the children. So, this was all your plan, huh? I can't believe you went too far like this. Have you finally learned your place? If you understand, then hurry up and go home to take care of my son. I'm not leaving until you explain yourself. I'm not sure what you want me to explain, though. I just arrived and tried to check in, and was told that my reservation had been canceled. And since it was canceled on the morning of the reservation, I was told there would be a 100% cancellation fee. But I didn't cancel. You did, right? You took advantage of your position as manager to harass me like this. It's beyond harassment. It's malicious. If it's canceled, then that's the end of it, right? Pay the cancellation fee and leave. We're busy getting ready to welcome the group guest. Even if we were classmates, we couldn't provide special treatment, get it? But I didn't cancel. Even if I have to give up staying here, I can't leave without a good explanation. I will explain again. If the reservation is canceled, then that's all there is to it. Our room costs $1,000 per night. Only suitably prestigious guests can stay there. I don't know how you earned the money to stay here, but it's dirty money because you're poor, right? If we let you stay, the prestige of our hotel will go down. You come from a shabby family, and your poor husband doesn't belong in our hotel. Poor people can't stay here, so go home now. If you persist, I'll call the police for obstructing business. I guess I don't have a choice. Then, I'll confirm with the real manager, Marie. Huh? You mean my mother-in-law? Who else could it be? Since she's in the hospital, I hesitated to contact her. But when I asked one of your familiar staff, they said her condition has improved. I guess I'll give her a call. What? How do you know my mother-in-law's contact information? And what do you mean you know one of my employees? Hey, Ariana! This is a message from Marie that I received. You're fired. That's what she said. What? She also said you shouldn't call yourself a manager without permission when you are just a front desk clerk. She decided to fire you just now. Why? It's true that I was the front desk until now, but my husband doesn't have sisters. Obviously, I would naturally be the manager. I was trying to fill the manager's vacancy. But why did she fire me? When I told Marie about the reservation being canceled without authorization, she contacted hotel security. What? When they reviewed the security footage from the front desk cameras, they found evidence of you canceling the reservation. What? Security camera? I heard that they recently installed a camera that can clearly see your hand and the screen of the computer. What? Really? That's what they told me. So that's why the fake manager should pack your stuff and go home. I don't want to. I thought finally I had a chance to manage this hotel. I'm sure Marie will call you later. She asked her niece, who has experience as a manager, to take over the position. Huh? Marie's hospitalization was sudden, so she just arrived here earlier. Oh my God, she's here already? Apparently, she was supposed to start as the assistant manager next month. What? But I was supposed to be the assistant manager. The hotel staff have already been informed through HR, though. What? Someone who can't even check the important information doesn't seem suitable to be a manager. On top of that, canceling a guest's reservation without permission, you deserve to get fired. Oh, really? Who do you think you are? It's all your fault for trying to act like a rich person when you are not. I was just trying to help you, a poor person, not to spend your money. That's enough. You've been belittling me about being poor for a long time. Well, isn't it true that your family home was so shabby? That was over 20 years ago. But you've been poor since you were born, right? What makes you say that? Because what you wear is always shabby. What? Shabby? You always wear cheap clothes from Walmart or something. Even your son's school bag is handmade. He doesn't join any sports club because you don't have enough money, right? So that's the reason why you think I'm poor? And to begin with, what you just said sounds like a lie too. About who the manager is? Exactly. But seriously, just the fact that you know my mother-in-law's contact information is already suspicious. I exchanged contact information with Marie for work-related reasons. Huh? Work? Yes, I'm a travel writer. What? The familiar staff that I mentioned earlier is someone who assisted me during my last visit. A travel writer? You? I've been saving my work since I got married and had a baby. But with the support of my son and my husband, I decided to get back into it. When I spoke with my in-laws about it, my brother-in-law, who is the editor-in-chief of a travel magazine, decided to give me an opportunity to write for their upcoming special issue. The topic was supposed to be about a high-end hotel where a couple celebrates their 20th wedding anniversary. Huh? A travel magazine feature? About this hotel? Yes, but you completely screwed up the plan. Oh no! I already contacted my brother-in-law and informed him of the situation. The editorial department is in a panic because they might not be able to do the feature in the upcoming issue. So why don't we just pretend that the reservation was never canceled? The rooms can be made available and everything will be resolved, right? I don't think that's possible. Why not? The room that my husband and I were supposed to stay in? It seems your husband and your affair partner had a confrontation and made a scene there. What? Why is my husband there? My husband is head of the accounting department. He's not directly involved in customer service. But he's at the head office next to the hotel, right? Apparently, Marie explained the situation to him and asked him to check the hotel room. So he rushed over to the hotel. Upon entering the room, he found the strange man relaxing. When questioned, the man claimed to be your boyfriend. Did you forget to mention that you're married to your affair partner? Oh my God! Understandably, your husband was furious and engaged in a heated argument with the affair partner, which escalated into a physical fight, resulting in injuries. Security guards managed to intervene and stop them somehow, but blood stained the carpet and furniture. Curtains were torn and vases were broken. It seems the room was in complete chaos. The hotel was primarily going to be featured due to that room, but given its current condition, it became impossible to continue featuring it. I can't believe it turned out like this. Oh, and I've also told Marie about your son. Your son will be taken to Marie's house. Marie mentioned that there were many things to discuss with you, such as the affair and the canceled reservations. So you should prepare yourself. Oh no! It seems your affair partner and your husband were taken to the hotel staff room. I'm curious to know where you are currently. Well... I think you'd better come to terms with it and show yourself soon, don't you think? No way! I never thought it would come to this. What should I do? Ariana, please help me! I don't want to. Well, good luck. In the end, the feature of the hotel was postponed. Olive was fired, and she was also sued for damages. Furthermore, she got divorced from her husband, who demanded alimony, and took custody of their child. She was also dumped by her affair partner and is facing another lawsuit. Upon learning about the situation, her parents severed ties with her, leaving Olive feeling utterly alone. Afterwards, it seems she moved to a shabby apartment and is working part-time to make ends meet. She has not gotten rid of her old extravagant habits, and she can no longer afford to pay her credit card bills, so she has disappeared somewhere. Well, she got what she deserved, didn't she? Since our son is friends with Olive's son, we hear about his situation. It seems her son was also appalled by Olive's arrogance and says he's glad he takes after his father. By the way, the reason my son didn't join the sports club was that he's busy as a programming content creator. Even while attending school, he's actively learning programming and has gained some recognition among certain circles. So he earns his own allowance without me having to give him every penny out of my own pocket. My husband and I don't make a lot of money, but we have enough to cover our credit card bills and family's living expenses, allowing us to live a peaceful life.
Hi, miss me?
Who is this?
Don't tell me you already forgot your best friend. You even forgot to give me your new phone number. Naughty girl.
Fleur? How did you get this number? I told you I never wanted to speak to you again. Not after what you did.
Don't be so dramatic. It was just a little fight.
You caused me thousands in damage. You threatened me. Then you lied to the entire town about me and George. How is that a little fight?
Are you not over that yet? You told your brother not to date me because I am obsessive. What did you think was going to happen? You sabotaged our relationship just because you didn't approve of him dating me.
You told his best friend you were going to break her legs if she even smiled at him. You told me to stay away from him, his own sister. Getting him away from you was the only choice. You just proved that when you broke all my windows and slashed my car tires.
Oh, boo-hoo. It wasn't that bad. He just needed to know he couldn't leave me. And without your interference, he never would have.
Whatever, Fleur. I am done with you. I am blocking this number. Leave us alone.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Then you will never find out my little secret.
Why would I care about anything you have to say?
You will care about this one. I love the yellow front door, by the way.
How do you know my apartment door is yellow? Have you been stalking me again? How did you find me?
So many questions. I thought you didn't care what I had to say. Did you think you were going to get away that easily? I met your boyfriend, by the way.
Now I know you are still just as messed up as you have always been. I don't have a boyfriend.
Nice try. I met him while he was going in and out of your home. You can't fool me that easily. He even admitted it after I kissed him. Oops, should I not have said that? I hope it doesn't make you jealous, lol.
Why would it? I'm telling you, I don't have a boyfriend. My brother and I have both moved on from you. Stay away from our lives.
And now I'm going to break down those lives one by one. But don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of your boyfriend. I am sure by now you are on your way home after your trip. I just can't wait to see you.
Are you home yet? How was your work trip?
No, I'm still on the train. But I don't know if I should even go home right now.
Why? What's the matter?
Fleur found us. Or at least she found me.
What? Are you sure? Are you okay? Did you see her?
No, she messaged me, as weird as ever. But she knows where I live. She has even seen my yellow front door.
I'm so sorry, Aaron. I hate that you were just looking out for me, and now you have to deal with this mess again. I don't think you should go home. Fleur is unstable. There is no predicting what she'll do. I don't want you to be alone in your apartment.
I told you before, this isn't your fault. But yes, I am nervous to go home. She's crazy. She is convinced I live with a guy. She said she met my boyfriend and kissed the guy.
Maybe she's just trying to push your buttons? I hope you didn't tell her that you live alone. That could be dangerous. I would rather she thinks you live with a guy.
True, but I still wonder who it was that was hanging out around my house. Kind of freaks me out, but I have bigger things to worry about.
We'll figure it all out. For now, just don't go home yet. I'll take care of your cat. Just meet me at my place, okay?
I can't. I have to go pick up Ralph first. I can't just leave him there. Who knows what Fleur could do to him if she saw him. I know I am probably being silly, but I don't trust her at all.
Are you on your way? Are you doing okay?
Please be careful.
Are you on your way? Are you doing okay?
Yes, just a little freaked out. I got a car service.
Change of plan. Lisa's gonna get Ralph and meet you at her place.
I'm on my way to your home now.
If Fleur's still there and spots me, she'll just follow me to get to you.
Are you sure it's safe for Lisa?
She only cares about you. She won't give another look.
I just don't want to drag your fiancé into this mess too. I thought this was behind me.
I did too, but we'll stop this once and for all. Did you give the driver the new address?
Yes, I just told him. I'll see you at Lisa's house. Do you think I should block Fleur on my phone?
No, let's see what she's up to this time. Hopefully we can stop her once and for all.
I am all for that plan. See you soon. Thanks for taking care of Ralph for me while I was away. I appreciate it, but you don't have to worry about him anymore. He is being picked up and we are going to spend some time with family.
I was happy to help. He is so sweet. Are you okay? Don't you still have some things to do before the big move?
No, most of it is done. I'll make sure to come and say goodbye. Thanks again.
Why haven't you come home yet? I have been so looking forward to seeing you. And now you have made me wait.
Are you seriously still that obsessed with me? You have hung around my place just waiting for me to come home?
How sweet that you are concerned about me. Waiting for my best friend to come home is such a small thing. Besides, your boyfriend has kept me completely occupied.
How many times do I need to tell you? Whoever that is, he is not my boyfriend. Why don't you just go home and leave me alone?
Oh, but that is the best part, darling. I am home now. Did I not mention that? I have an apartment in your building now, on the same floor. Isn't that fun? We can have sleepovers like we used to when we were little.
You are completely sick.
Now, is that any way to speak to your new boss? Did you ever wonder why I knew you were out of town when I moved in?
What did you do?
You give me too much credit. I didn't do much. I just told Daddy that I felt it was time for a fresh start in a new town, and that I knew exactly what I wanted to do to start my new life. He was just so happy that I am focusing on something else. He couldn't wait to buy me my company. How fun that it just so happens to be the town you fled to, or that you're working in the company I now own. So, you see, Aaron, it doesn't matter where you hide. We will see each other at work on Monday. You might as well come home now. Then we can talk and get back to being friends.
It doesn't matter what you do. I will never be your friend again.
Always with the drama. You know how persuasive I can be. I will see you soon. Are you ready for work, darling? I can't wait to see you tomorrow. It has been way too long.
I am so sorry, Aaron. I messed up big time.
What happened?
I just found out that the sewer rat, as you so rightly call him, has gone into your home. He took the spare keys you gave me to feed Ralph. I don't know if he tried to steal something. I am so sorry, Aaron. I will reimburse you for everything that he took.
That doesn't matter right now. But are you telling me that rat of a boyfriend of yours was the guy people saw coming out of my apartment?
Yes, but he is my ex now. I know I should have gotten rid of him a while ago. But this time he went too far, taking advantage of a friend of mine. He also hooked up with a new resident in the building, but that wasn't why I left him. It just made it easier for him to let me go.
If that is what it takes for you to finally be free of him, it's all worth it. I don't care if he took every single thing of value in there, as long as you are done.
Thanks, Aaron. You know I have been trying to get out of this relationship, but he wouldn't let me. Now he's busy with someone else and I'm finally free. Although I feel for the new girl.
Ha, don't worry about her. I'd say she is the one person that is just about perfect for him.
You know her?
Hold on a minute. Let me phone you and explain it all.
Are you ready for work, darling? I can't wait to see you tomorrow. It has been way too long.
I am afraid that isn't going to be possible. We won't be seeing each other.
Aw, sweetheart, I hope I haven't chased you off. Again. I'm sure we can work together peacefully. All you have to do is admit that you treated me terribly. Then we can move on.
Sadly, you misunderstood me. We won't see each other because you won't be there.
Haha, sure, honey. I am glad you are feeling so brave. It's no fun when you aren't pushing back a little.
I see you haven't spoken to your daddy recently. There have been a few changes at the company. I'll be going to work, but you won't be.
Funny joke. It is my company. You don't get a say in who works there.
Technically, it is your father's company. He just let you run it. But that is changing. Did I mention that my brother is getting married?
What?
Oh, yes. And her father is a golf buddy of your dad's. They had a game today. They had a lot to talk about. Your father was very interested in seeing all of our text messages over the last few days. Did you forget to tell him a few things? Like that I work at the company and that George and I live in this town? He even thought you had apologized to us. Isn't that wild?
How could you?
I can't take the credit. You did all of this yourself. He was so apologetic. He really wanted to repay me for all of my trauma. I did try to stop him, but eventually he convinced me. The company is now mine.
He can't do that.
Yet he did.
Okay, you win that round, but did you forget something? Your boyfriend is still in love with me. That has to be killing you.
Not really. The boyfriend you believe you stole right from under my nose? Just a creepy neighbor that was breaking into my apartment when you saw him. You probably couldn't believe his luck. First, you didn't just phone the police, and next you kissed the creep. But don't worry, you will have plenty of time to figure all of that out. He isn't someone that likes to let go of girlfriends. Without Daddy's money, he'll be tricky to lose.
You are ruining my life.
Again, all you.
Just come home and we can talk.
I am home. Didn't I tell you that I moved over the weekend? It was a move that was planned for months. Talk about great timing. Enjoy your life, Fleur. We won't talk again.
Don't do this.
It has been an interesting year. My company is doing well and I love calling all the shots. But I make sure that everyone is happy working for me. I'm still getting used to being the boss. It is a dream come true. George and Lisa are happily married and expecting their first baby. I can't wait to be an aunt. Mary has decided that she wants to work on herself and is doing great on her own for now. She even adopted a puppy for company. And what about Fleur? By all accounts, her relationship with the sewage rat was a nightmare. But eventually, her father did forgive her enough to help her get out. She hasn't contacted me at all since the last time we talked. I'm finally free too.